For Ontario's Progressive Conservative Party, it's been like the Hindenburg hitting the Titanic. The party's suffering the catastrophic loss of its leader. On Thursday night, Patrick Brown quit after allegations surfaced on CTV News that he had had inappropriate sexual relations with two young women who were teenagers at the time of the alleged incidents.
First, I want to say these allegations are false, categorically untrue, every one of them.
At 1:25 a.m., Brown announced he was stepping down as leader. That has led to a hurricane of news here at Queen's Park. Andrea Horwath, the NDP leader, said that Brown had no choice but to quit. She said she's, quote, disgusted by the allegations and is thinking of the two women in question.
If he was in my caucus, he would not be sitting as an MPP any longer. It's up to the Conservatives to make that decision, but he certainly would not be sitting in my caucus if it was my decision to make.
Premier Kathleen Wynne held a rare news conference in her office here at Queen's Park, where she told a massive media throng that she is shaken and shocked by what she heard.
But this goes way beyond government policy, it goes way beyond government action. It is about all of us coming together and making a decision that we are going to, as I say, shine a light. We're going to work to prevent these behaviors, and we're going to protect victims.
However, Wynne said the election will still continue on June 7th. At noon, Progressive Conservative Deputy Leader Steve Clark and Sylvia Jones held a news conference where they said the party will pick a new interim leader on Friday morning here at Queen's Park. That will be decided by caucus members, not by the general public and not by PC members.
These women deserve to be heard. It was appropriate that Mr. Brown resigned last night. Now it's time for the Ontario PCs to move forward to elect a new parliamentary leader.
Have you lost the election?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Because we are so far ahead in terms of planning, in terms of nominations, in terms of fundraising. We have the plan in place to succeed in 2018. Was last night a hiccup? Absolutely. But we are going to move forward with it, and we are going to make sure that we put in place the processes to ensure that we have a winning team in 2018.
Sylvia, did I hear you correctly? You were calling last night a hiccup? Was that last night a hiccup?
It was a hiccup in terms of our leadership.
Some people would say that was more than a hiccup.
Fair enough.
There is a possibility there will be a different full-time leader by the time of the next election. Some of the names being bandied about are Caroline Mulroney, a candidate in York Simcoe, Rod Phillips, a candidate in Ajax, and John Baird, the former Foreign Affairs Minister. Among caucus people who may run, Sylvia Jones hinting she might run.
Sylvia, are either you or Steve going to be candidates for the interim leader?
I don't know. Steve and I haven't discussed it yet.
Are you going to be a candidate? Are you going to be a candidate for interim leader? Do you want to put your name in the hat?
I think we're getting ahead of ourselves again.
Yeah.
Vic Fideli, another MPP from North Bay, he may run. Lisa MacLeod from Ottawa, she's thinking about it. The Tories did say they're going to stick with the People's Guarantee, the elaborate platform they unveiled last November, but they're going to have to put a new cover on it. At Queen's Park, I'm Robert Benzie of the Toronto Star.